morning, T-Wolves. I'm Kaya.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Karen.
And this is T-Wolf TV for Thursday, September 18th. Today is homecoming. Come and participate in the activities. The carnival is this afternoon, and it will be lots of fun. Come watch your favorite teachers get dunked, starting with Norley at 3, Mr. Richards at 3:30, Mr. Brabant at 4 o'clock, Mr. Barth at 4:30, Miss Crumpton at 5, and Miss Herrick at 5:30. Also, don't miss MDT, cheer, ballroom, as well as TDT performing, beginning at 3:15. After the carnival, there is a big game against Hillcrest. Dressed in white and cheer the guys on. Homecoming royalty at halftime as well. See you this afternoon.
Dues for NHS are due on Monday, September 22nd. Please pay your $20 to Freddie Johnson in the finance office. Our first meeting will be held Wednesday, September 24th in the Little Theater.
Today is the last day to register for the October 25th ACT test without a late fee. Seniors, this is the last chance to raise your score before several important scholarship deadlines. Register at actstudent.org.
The Orem Youth Council is a fun activity designed to provide learning and service opportunities to high school students in grades 10 through 12. The OIC generally meets once or twice a month during the school year with its advisors from the Orem City Attorney's Office. Members of the OIC will have the opportunity to learn more about city government and issues facing the community. Applications can be picked up in the main office and should be returned by September 26, 2014 to the Orem Mayor's Office at 56 North State Street, room 104.
Have you met Mr. Johnson? T-Wolves TV's Nick Yarrow and Chris Gubler chatted with him. Here's how their visit went.
To do what? To rock the spot. With who? Pursue project. And who? Shot to shot. Kick it! And the Hillman Jock Box!
Hello, Timpanogos. This morning we're here interviewing Mr. Johnson.
All right, so Mr. Johnson, you're the school's orchestra teacher. So, what have you done before you came here?
Well, for a long time, I grew up in Logan. I went to Logan High School and Utah State, and I was going to school on an ROTC scholarship, so the Army was funding my education. And when I graduated, I was commissioned as an officer into the Army and thought I would meet my commitment of 4 years, but instead spent 25 years in the Army as an officer. After that, another 10 years out at the Chemical Weapons Destruction Facility in Tooele County. And then I thought after all those years, it was time to get back to what I had initially studied to do, which was teach music.
Okay, so we're going to ask you about your high school experience. What is the craziest, most fun thing you've ever done in high school?
So I don't know if I should answer what's the craziest thing or the most fun thing I did. But one of the interesting things I did in high school was there was a group of us that decided we would form a chess club. So we were supposed to get together at one of our houses every week to play chess, which we did for about 15 minutes usually, and then usually it turned into a big poker game. So we never advertised that, of course, at the time. We probably shouldn't advertise it now, but the chess club was really a kind of a cover for a lot of poker playing, which we enjoyed. But also in high school, I think one of the fun things for me was being able to get acquainted with the orchestra kids. And quite frankly, two of the young ladies in the orchestra class became lifelong friends. And so that was really, for me, one of the good memories of high school was how close a lot of us became as members of the orchestra over all the years.
Okay, well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Johnson. We're excited to have you as our orchestra teacher, and thanks for stopping by, Timpanogos.
When you see Mr. Johnson, say hi and welcome him to THS.
Come participate in the Hip Hop Master Dance class for beginners to advanced. It's Monday, September 22nd from 1:30 to 2:50 in the dance room. The cost is $2 for the individual class or $10 to get into all 6 classes. Anyone is invited to come and try the class. Bring your friends. A class like this would normally cost $15 a person, plus more if your teacher is great. And Chaz Bodley is a fantastic teacher. Pay any time and bring your receipt to the door to get in.
The HOSA opening social is Wednesday, September 24th after school in the Commons. Come get to know your HOSA members, play games, and compete in your HOSA ping pong tournament. There will be prizes. See you Wednesday after school. Also, the $22 HOSA fees are due by October 10th. For T-Wolf TV, I'm Karen.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Kaya.
See you this afternoon at the carnival.
And go football!
Take it, I'll give my heart to you for free.